All right, I want you to ask yourself, ¿qué es la regla? What is the rule of bailar turns into bailando, to dance, dancing, hablar, hablando, escribir, escribiendo, tomar, tomando, aprender, aprendiendo. ¿Qué es la regla?
If you remember the rule for AR verbs, you take off the ending and we add ANDO, ando, to the stem. For ER and IR verbs, we take off the ending and we add iendo, IENDO, to the stem. Okay, ahora vamos a hacer una actividad. Okay? You're going to see a picture. Vas a ver una imagen. Okay, and I'm going to ask a question. I'll give you a couple options, and you tell me, and you say out loud, practicing out loud, the answer. Okay, so aquí you see a picture of un muchacho, un hombre. Okay, y yo pregunto, I ask, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo? I'll give you two options. Okay, in each picture I'll kind of give you a different way to answer, but this one I'll give you two options. ¿Está viajando o está durmiendo? ¿Está viajando o está durmiendo? Sí, está viajando. Muy bien. Okay, the next one. ¿Está tomando agua o está trabajando? Sí, está trabajando. Good. Él tiene agua, pero no está tomando en este momento. Okay, ellos están comiendo o están sentándose. Sentándose. Comiendo, sentándose. Están sentándose. From sentarse, which is to sit. Okay, or you can put that se at the front and say, se están sentando. Okay. We'll look at some more reflexive ones in a second. Okay, ¿qué está haciendo la chica? Or mejor, instead of just one, it looks like there's a lot of food. ¿Qué están haciendo las amigas? Las amigas están comiendo. Good. Okay. ¿Qué está haciendo la mujer? Okay, so think, if you're stuck right here, think about what is the verb, if you're on my track, what's the verb to buy? ¿Qué significa? ¿Cómo se dice to buy en español? Comprar. Comprar. Okay, so ¿qué está haciendo la mujer? Está comprando ¿qué? Zapatos. Está comprando zapatos. Muy bien. Okay, ¿qué está haciendo el gato? El gato. Está durmiendo. Durmiendo. Okay, and acuérdate, remember the stems that change in IR verbs. Okay, in the present tense, like dormir, they also change in the present continuous or present progressive. For example, what does that mean? For example, let's look at dormir, okay? When we conjugate that, the stem dorm, dorm, in the present tense when it's conjugated, that O changed. The stem changed to duermo, yo duermo. Okay, so only IR, stem changing verbs in the present progressive, they're the only ones that change. Yeah. So look at it now, see that O turns to a U. Yo estoy durmiendo, el gato está durmiendo. Okay, moving on. ¿Qué está haciendo la chica, la muchacha? Okay, so I'll give you two options this time, okay? ¿Está comprando los zapatos o está poniéndose los zapatos? Está poniéndose los zapatos. Okay, the infinitive of that verb, to put, poner. Poniendo. Poniendo. is the continuous. But when it's reflexive, to put on one's self, we added the reflexive pronoun. In this context, it is se to the beginning or the end of the verb phrase, está poniendo. Here, we're putting it at the end. And as a result, the verb for putting becomes a little longer. Poniendo becomes poniéndose. To maintain the sound of the normal poniendo, we have to add the stress mark as to not have the stress now land on the syllable do, like poniéndose, which would sound like doce, like the number 12. So it's literally that accent is just a matter, it's always going to be the syllable before the do, and it's just a matter of keeping the verb sounding like the verb poniéndose, poniéndose, instead of poniéndose. Okay? If you want, you can pause it and look over that, just in case it's confusing. Okay, ¿qué está haciendo? Está, if the verb is, I'll help you out here. If the verb is cepillarse, cepillarse, how will this look in the present progressive? It can be a he or she, está. Let's put the reflexive pronoun at the end, the se at the end. So we've got cepillar, take off the AR, cepillando, está cepillándose los dientes. Muy bien. Okay. ¿Qué está haciendo? No hints for this one. Está escribiendo. Está escribiendo. Okay? Now, ¿qué están haciendo? ¿Qué están haciendo? Están bailando. Están bailando. Good. Okay, now, ¿qué está haciendo? What is he doing? Está leyendo. Muy bien. Remember leer? The reason this has a Y in it is because leer, we take off the stem and then you would just be adding that ending to, it'd be 3 vowels in a row, so that I changes to a Y. Just for the sound of it. Better spelling, I guess. Okay, ¿qué están haciendo? I'll give you some options for this one. ¿Están almorzando o están pasando tiempo juntos? ¿Están almorzando o están pasando tiempo juntos? Están pasando tiempo juntos. Spending time together. All right, we've got 4 more. If the verb to pray is orar, O-R-A-R, orar, what would it be in the progressive? How would you say he is praying? Está orando. Está orando. Muy bien. ¿Qué están haciendo todas las niñas? Todas las niñas. If we were to use the verb to learn, están aprendiendo. Están aprendiendo. Muy bien. Okay. ¿Qué está haciendo el hombre? Is he cocinando or corriendo? Está cocinando. Muy bien. ¿Qué está haciendo la gente? La gente, the people, and this is a singular concept grammatically. So I don't say están, I say está. La gente. What are 3 different ways you could respond to this question? ¿Qué está haciendo? If you had different answers, then I'm going to show you. You can jot them down and tell me. But take a few seconds, pause it, and think about 3 answers to what these people are doing. Okay, now that we're back, I have these answers, and let me see if some of them coincided with your answers. Están escuchando a música. Están escuchando a música. And you can repeat it to practice. están cantando. They're singing, están cantando. And están asistiendo a una concierta. Asistir is not to assist, it's to attend. Están asistiendo a una concierta. Muy bien.
Now it is time for más práctica. Now we're going to go through the images one more time, but this time I want you to pause at each picture and write down a sentence with a new verb for each one, different than the one we've done before. So here are some options for verbs, and for the verbs in white that you aren't familiar with, go ahead and look them up on Google so you can use them as options for some of the sentences with these images. For example, this one, we used él está viajando. Okay, ¿qué más está haciendo? What else is he doing? And then going through each one, go ahead and create your own sentences. Pause at each picture because it's going by fast. And you're going to do great. And then you can send me what you do and I can look over them.